Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now I am going to start with concept-based video lectures with easy tips and tricks. I have brought you a series of lectures with basics of your pharmaceutics right from first year semester 1. So to understand pharmaceutics basically, we should start with prescription. So today in this video lecture, I am going to talk about prescription, its parts. So let's start.
Prescription. Contents, definition, parts of prescription, tips to learn the parts of prescription. We'll see the definition first. A prescription is a written order from a registered medical practitioner, RMP, or qualified prescriber to a pharmacist for compounding and dispensing a specific medication for an individual patient for specific time. Now students, here pay attention that the prescription we think that is generally given for a patient, but in the term of pharmacy, actually the prescription is given to a pharmacist for what? Compounding and dispensing a specific medication intended for a patient for a specific period of time. So what is prescription? It is a written order from whom it is, from a registered medical practitioner to a pharmacist for what? For compounding and dispensing specific medication for specific patient for specific time. Specific medication, specific time, and specific patient. These terms are very important. Why? Because a prescription intended for one patient cannot be dispensed to another patient. Again, the time period cannot be changed, that the same prescription cannot be dispensed again without the permission of the physician. Okay, so these terms are very important. And firstly, the prescription should be written and signed by the physician only. The word prescription is derived from Latin term prescriptus. Pre means it is a prefix meaning before, and scriber is to write. Now, next we will see a tip to remember the definition. From whom is the prescription given? It is given by the physician or the RMP. To whom it is given? It is actually given to the pharmacist. For what? Compounding and dispensing specific medications. And intended for whom? To a specific patient for specific period of time. So this is a very important trick. From whom to whom, for what, intended for. In this way, if you break down the definition, it will be easier to remember. Moving forward, we will see the parts of prescription. Just first look at a sample prescription given over here. It is labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Accordingly, it is the date of the prescription. Patient demographics is the second part, which will include the name, age, height, weight, gender of the patient. Third is superscription. Fourth, inscription. Fifth, subscription. Sixth is the signatura, or also called as transcription. Seventh is the signature of the physician, and eighth is the register number and seal of the physician. Lastly, there is one part called as the refill instructions, means whether the prescription should be refilled or not. That is called as your refill information. Now we will see in detail what are these parts. Just understand the terms, then we will move towards the definition or understanding of these parts. First, we will start with the superscription. Now, superscription word is the super means, to remember, we can say super means it appears at the first part of the prescription. So it is represented by symbol RX, which is the short form of Latin word meaning you take. So superscription, how to remember? Super means first, super, first, superscription. First part represented by symbol RX, and it is derived from a Latin word which means you take. Okay, so mainly superscription will be the first part of prescription. Others like prescriber information, patient demographics, and date are the mandatory parts of the prescription, which are reflected in the sample prescription which I shown you just now. Next part is your inscription. Inscription is the main body of the prescription. It will contain your brand name or generic name and its strength and total amount. Now look at this part. We can see superscription, which is denoted by symbol RX. It is the first part. Then inscription, it is denoted by the generic name or brand name with the strength and total quantity. So here in this sampler prescription, paracetamol 500 mg is the inscription. Next, we will see what is subscription. Now, subscription means instructions to the pharmacist. I will show you. So, as I said, subscription is simply instructions to pharmacist on dispensing the medication. Means, for example, dispense 30 tablets. This is the instructions to pharmacist on dispensing the medication. See here, you can see the fifth part of the sample prescription. It is the subscription, denoting tablet paracetamol 10 means what? The pharmacist has to dispense total 10 tablets of paracetamol strength 500 mg. Moving towards the next part is your transcription or signatura. Transcription or signatura means directions to the patient. For example, some tablets, capsules or medicines have to be taken before me. So the physicians mention it, take it before me. So such instructions are called as transcription or signatura. Certain other instructions like do not crush the tablet, swallow it as a whole. These are also the instructions included under transcription. So transcription is directions to the patient. Here are certain short forms like 1HS. HS means Humnisora. So 1HS means one tablet at bedtime. The patient has to consume one tablet at bedtime. OD means once a day. BD twice a day. TD thrice a day. Moving towards the last part of prescription is your refill information. Prescription to be dispensed again with the physician's instructions means it is refill information. If the same prescription has to be refilled again only by the permission of physician, then it is called as refill information. Keeping aside rest common parts of prescription like the date, patient demographics, physician details, physician sign, we are going to now majorly focus on these parts of prescription because mainly students get confused with these parts and their meanings. Now, here is the short form to remember the parts of prescription. Sister. Super intelligent students take refills. So, my dear intelligent students, here is the trick just like you. Super intelligent students take refills. Superscription, inscription, subscription, transcription, and the last refill information. Super means first symbol RX. Inscription inside the prescription main body, name of the drug. Subscription, instructions to the pharmacist. Now, how to remember subscription? If we purchase any subscription to Amazon, Netflix, etc., who is benefited? Us. Who are we? We are the pharmacist. So, subscription, instruction to the pharmacist. Transcription or signatura is instruction to the patient. Patient and transcription both have ter sound. So, transcription, instructions to the patient. And lastly, refill information. Now, even you will say now that the pharmacist also has the ter sound, but pharmacist are we. We purchase the subscriptions for Amazon, Netflix, etc. So, subscription instructions to pharmacist should go hand in hand, right? And transcription instructions to the patient. So, this is the trick. Sister, super intelligent students take refills. So, this was all about definition and parts of prescription. This was all for today. Bye-bye.